There's a lot of great things coming up in the month of April in the city of Fredericksburg, and on this week's edition, we're going to tell you more about it. So on this week's edition, I'm with Callie Brown, who is the Outdoor Recreation Supervisor for the Department of Parks Recreation and Special Events for the city of Fredericksburg. And Callie's going to tell us about some great upcoming things in the month of April. So Callie, thanks for joining us again today.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Our Parks and Rec and Events department has a lot of great stuff happening in April. First thing coming up is April 1st. Mott's will be opening again for the year. We're open every year from April to October. And starting Friday, April 1st, we're going to be open every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday from 7 to 7 for fishing, boating, hiking. Nature Center will be open on the weekends. Mott's is a great place to visit if you've never been.
Yeah, Mott's Run Reservoir is absolutely one of my favorite places in the whole area, so we're looking forward to that. And then next up?
And then next up is camp. So our summer camp registration opens up for city residents on Monday, April 4th. And you'll be able to register online or in person at the Dorothy Hart Community Center. And then everybody else will be able to start registering on April 11th, so 1 week later.
The catalog's out already, so you can go to your website.
The brand new catalog is out, so you can get that now online or in person and pick out which camp dates you want so that you're ready for registration. But we've got tons of different camps, I think probably over 30 different camps, including nature camps, acting, camp spirit, sports camps, all kinds of things.
Yeah, it looks like a great lineup. And then later in the month, the farmers market's going to start back up.
And then in a couple more weeks, I think April 16th, we'll have the Fredericksburg Farmers Market starting at her camp park. But y'all have to see another video about that to learn more about the farmers market too.
And then later in the month, you've got Earth Day. So tell us a little bit about what's planned for
so Earth Day is my favorite thing coming up. I mean, I do love camps, but Earth Day is our big Earth Day festival. We have this every year. I think this is the 18th year we're holding the Earth Day Festival. This will be on Saturday, April 23rd. The rain date's April 30th, but we'll be at Old Mill Park from 11 to 4. There are dozens of different vendors. There is going to be a raffle for a bunch of cool prize items, food trucks, pony rides, rock wall, all kinds of different things.
Very cool. So how can people find out about all these things that you've mentioned?
So the Earth Day Festival has its own website. It's called www.earthdayfred.com. And then everything else for Parks and Rec can be on the FXBGparks.com. But the Earth Day Festival is a huge event. It's not just the one-day festival. There's also 2 contests or events leading up to the Earth Day Festival. And so starting April 9th, we've got our virtual Bio Blitz. And a Bio Blitz is just a way for people to catalog all the flora and fauna around the city of Fredericksburg using an app called iNaturalist. And if you just use that app within the city limits, from April 9th to April 22nd, you will be included in the virtual Bio Blitz, and then we'll announce winners at the festival. So that's a cool thing, and you don't have to be a nature expert to participate in that because the app really helps you identify any species that you might find. And then another great event leading up to Earth Day is our Chalk and Talk art contest. And so that starts April 15th. And so that'll run a week, and you are invited to do chalk art on any sidewalk, any driveway, with some kind of Earth Day message, and you can submit pictures, and the winners will be announced at the Earth Day Festival too.
Great. Well, it sounds like a great month. Lots of good stuff coming up, so be sure to encourage people to check out the websites to find out more information, and then
check out our website, follow us on Facebook, and for up-to-date updates, and you'll find out more about this. Yeah,
and then on the heels in May, I know the grand opening of the Riverfront Park is coming up, so we're looking forward to that too. So a lot of good things coming out from the hardworking folks at Fredericksburg Parks Recreation and Special Events. So, so thanks for joining us and for telling us more about them.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing you guys in the parks.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll do it for this week's edition. Appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Fred Focus newsletter, and we'll keep you up to date on all the great things happening in the city of Fredericksburg. See you next week.